doing that now. And here we go. I have to smile for YouTube. Come on. For the love. All right. Morning. Sorry. Oh, that is up close, Facebook. Sorry. Trying to get going live. Here we go. Finally. Sorry I'm a few minutes late. But here we go. And I don't even have my coffee in front of me. Morning, Bev. Morning, Dad. Noah, you need to go. How is everyone this morning? Oh, I have my candle going. The one I talked about yesterday. It smells so good. Aloe and bergamot from Target. Morning, Jude. I'm kind of a mess this morning. I even got up a little earlier than I have been. Not earlier than normal for me, but earlier than I have been the last week or so. I didn't even turn the light on. Hey, I'm going to get up for a minute. Don't judge if you see dust behind where I've been sitting. But I have to turn a light on. These two are okay. YouTube's pretty dark, so hang on one second. That's only slightly better. Good morning, Vanita. Good morning, Linda. You ordered a couple candles, Bev. Nice. Nice. Oh, we sat around the fire pit last night for a while. And morning, Josh. And even burned more than just wood. We burned like leaves and stuff. And so my hair smelled really smoky, so I had to wash it this morning. I don't wash my hair every day, so I had to wash it this morning. So I really did, do what I needed to do this morning. But we had s'mores. Yeah, Josh, we did have s'mores. That was our dessert. Morning, Sharon. Morning, Judy and Kenny. Morning, Harold. I think I've got everybody so far on Facebook. We have a viewer on YouTube. Good morning, viewer on YouTube. So, how is everyone today? We doing better than yesterday? I wish the sun was a little brighter this morning. I always do better when the sun is brighter. I need to raise my computer for YouTube because it's too low. So, let me see what I can do. I'm sorry if you're motion sick. I get motion sick. Hopefully that's not. That's better. Okay. Morning, Mom. Anyway, so devotions. Morning, Christine. Who did their devotions this morning? I did. And again, what stood out to me, isn't no surprise, is the She Reads Truth, my Lent reading plan. I like this because look, this is what's to come. There's not that much left. You guys, like Holy Week, the Passion Week starts like next week. Like April 1st is tomorrow. April 1st is tomorrow. What? Guys. But that means Sunday is Palm Sunday, and I'm super excited about the message. I have said this almost every week of this series that I picked this, I planned this in like late October, beginning of November. No way of knowing what the world would be like, just that I knew I wanted to talk about Lent on Sundays for our sermon series. And so far every week, I'm sorry, my hair, I need a haircut. Anyway, so far on Sunday mornings, every sermon has just been so perfect and timely. Like I didn't feel the need to change my sermon series or to preach on something out of that because of the situations that we're in the world. I've just stayed to my plan And it's been so good. I hope you who watch would agree. I hope you're watching. Morning, Cookie. Morning, Kath. I saw, maybe I need to take pause. Hey, Noah?
Yeah?
Did you take your medicine?
No.
Do that.
Okay.
I was just going to say maybe I need to take one of Noah's pills, and then I realized he probably has to take his pill. Anyway, focus. So I probably don't need another cup of coffee. So my reading this morning was Jeremiah 46, 47, and 48, I think. Yes, 46, 47, and 48. And again, Jeremiah is pretty intense with the prophecies and the doom, but it's all because, seriously, it's all because the Israelites were so disobedient and they weren't listening and following God's plan. Morning, Carissa. And so this is in that still. And so there were things. I did share part of the devotion and the passage, the little scripture thing that they do every day. I did post that this morning. Morning, Gwen. I think on Instagram and Facebook. But the first verse that stood out to me was Jeremiah 46, verse 28. And you, my servant Jacob, do not be afraid. This is the Lord's declaration, for I will be with you. I know that was for Jeremiah, but the promise of God always being with us and never leaving us and never forsaking us. Sweet Judy. That's true. Then the supplemental readings with that today were Psalm 103. And listen to these passages. Psalm 103, verse 17. But from eternity to eternity, the Lord's faithful love is toward those who fear him, and his righteousness toward the grandchildren of those who keep his covenant, who remember to observe his precepts. The Lord has established his throne in heaven, and his kingdom rules over all. Oh, if there's ever been a more perfect reminder of God's faithfulness and his sovereign control. And I don't mean like, oh, he's, we're under his thumb, but he is in control. He reigns over it all. Oh, I love that. I think I've read it 4 times this morning, but from eternity to eternity, meaning forever and ever and ever, the Lord's faithful love is toward those who fear him, and his righteousness toward not just those who fear him, but the grandchildren of those who keep his covenant, who remember to observe his precepts. The Lord has established his throne in heaven, and his kingdom rules over all. And then the last verse for my Lent reading was John 4:23. But an hour is coming and is now here when the true worshipers will worship the Father in spirit and in truth. Those who really love him will worship him whether they're stuck at home or can go to the church, because it doesn't matter where you are. If you are a true worshiper, you will worship. Good morning, Rebecca. Kathy, I love that song. Then the last part of that verse, yes, the Father wants such people to worship him. Oh, so good. So what else? What have you read? What are you reading this morning? Facebook, I don't know what happened. Maybe I just moved that closer than normal. It's just like I am all up in your business on there. So, what else? Who? I know my mom does her reading at night, so she can share what she read last night. But what's up? That'd be a good one.
Same to you.
Okay, Alexa. Stop. I didn't even say her name, and she's talking to me. Scary. Christine's doing the Journey to Lent series on the Bible app. Cool. What did you read this morning? What were your scriptures? Sorry, I'm looking for my glasses case because I need to clean off my lenses. I have a streak right here. Did she? No, she said same to you or something like that. I don't know. I left my glasses case here on the table because it's pretty much where I'm working. But we played a game last night. We played Chameleon again, and so the boys cleaned off the table, and I'm not sure where my case went. Oh well. If you have not heard The Blessing, well, first of all, then you didn't pay attention to our worship playlist on the first Sunday of the Stay at Home. That's okay. But it's it's so good. It's so good. It's just straight from Scripture. Yeah, it's so good. There's another new one that's come out from The Blessing is from Elevation, but it's also Carrie Job and Cody Carnes. Carrie Job is the one who made Revelation Song famous. She didn't write it, but she made it like really popular. But her and her husband and Elevation Church, Elevation Worship, did The Blessing. So good. But another one that's come out of there is Graves into Gardens. That is another one. Look up on YouTube or wherever you listen to music. Oh my gosh, Graves into Gardens. We were blaring it last night while we were out around our fire pit. We took out our little Bluetooth speaker and just had it playing, and I think Colby and I came in the house just singing it on repeat. It's so good. It's a great song. Matthew 27, 62 and 66. You guys are quiet this morning. We have 3 viewers on YouTube this morning. I have none on Instagram apparently, which that happens sometimes. Did a vote. Good, Christine. I can't. It's driving me too crazy to even have them on. So words are a little bit blurry, but I can see. I really don't know what I did with that or what the boys did with that. Oh well. What's going on? Ty got a job for this summer, and so even though it's not summer, he's cutting grass for another church here in town, and he starts today. They decided, so he's doing that, and Donnie is out working in our yard because he goes back to work tomorrow, and the other two, one is doing schoolwork, and I think the other one is out helping. So I'm here with you. How's everybody doing? How are you feeling? Morning, Rob. Missed you yesterday. You didn't hop on. Not that I expect everyone to hop on every day. I understand that even though you're home, you do have responsibilities and a life. I see how close I had to lean on. Josh, that's a good emoji for this. Kenny's fishing. Oh, my dad would be so jealous. I think Dad's still watching. This morning's been rough. I'm sorry, Christine. So sorry. Lord, let there be a spirit and a presence of joy. Oh, well, I got that one a little better. Well, Kath, I agree. You know, I'm still shocked that I haven't heard anything, and so maybe if you're a parent or a teacher or whatever, and you have, I still have not heard anything from our district about extending the break or the stay-at-home. So I was shocked because we're scheduled to go back next week, and I have not heard anything different. Oh, Chris, I'm sorry. I said Carissa. You know, being a parent of littles is tough, and when you're like stuck inside, it's tough too. I mean, I know you guys are going for walks, but he's at that age where, yeah, they go stir crazy. They feel like if we're stressed or we're agitated or we're happy, whatever we're feeling, they feel too. So, I know, Rebecca. I mean, I'm home most of the time, but I'm still trying to get stuff done and trying to make sure boys are doing their homework. So I know. It's not easy. Harold wants to go fishing. Well, now, Harold did go in your backyard, right? The other day I saw him posting pictures. Morning, Travis. Christine, I'm not sure what you're talking about there. When can we get tithes due? You can, okay, so for our church people, you can give online. You can mail tithes to the church. Just make sure you use the P.O. box. If you use the church, like, physical address, it could take days to get to us. So make sure you use the P.O. box. Our P.O. box is P.O. Box 1679. Or you can let us know that you want someone to come pick it up, and we'll make sure somebody does that for you. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I don't miss. I bet the district is waiting for our governor to cancel it. I think the extension is going to cancel school. I do too, Kathy, but I'm shocked that, like, they haven't. I mean, like, anyway, we'll see. Oh, Dad came down too? Cool. Well, Dad, I'm at home. I'll be in the church in a little while. We picked up more work for Ty. I think all but one of Noah's teachers are doing everything on Google Classrooms, and his one teacher that's not is automotive, and he emailed me yesterday some stuff for him to do, so I've got to write that down for him. And then Colby's teacher sent home a giant packet of stuff, and he's doing things online, and she emailed yesterday to check in on kids, and so I emailed her back and asked if there was a packet for him at the school, but I hope not, because the one he has, he's doing 4 or 5 worksheets a day, and I bet he's not even halfway through with it. She really made sure they had work to do. And it's not hard stuff, but they have a lot to do. Thanks, Josh. Sharon, I hope you saw Josh's comment. Oh, you were discussing the no school extension. As I say, yeah, I haven't seen anything official. Or Dad. So Sharon, look, you've got Josh and Dad both waiting. Now your knees hate you. Oh, bummer, Judy. Oh. Yeah, so there's that. I'm just, I don't know. Did you all, I have on my phone, I have it set up to get like the emergency alert system things, they pop up. And this morning, I don't know if all of you got it, but I got one where the governor is calling for more healthcare professionals to step up in Illinois, that there's going to be a need. Crazy times we live in. What are you doing? Okay, hurry up and get work done. We started off really good on this homeschool thing, where I just said, hey, get it done, and they busted it out. Everybody's feeling this, though, so. And I'm trying to not stress and panic them, but at the same time, you got to get schoolwork done. And listen, if they decide to call off school, then my understanding is whatever your grade was at the last grade entry is where your grade stands. So if I can get my kids to get some extra work done, so I can take it to the high school and get it turned in and get boost their grades up, I'm gonna. I didn't get an Amber Alert. I just got the one about the healthcare professionals. So, and I know a lot of them are making super huge sacrifices with their families and to do the hard jobs. They really are heroes. So Some of them are just really, really making the sacrifice. YouTube is giving problems. Let me see if I can fix that. It's going to pause. Yep. Hang on. We'll see if that helped. Not sure what's happening over there in my computer. Try closing a few things. I have a lot open. That might be a problem. We have been talking about our mental health. We're feeling it, but trusting God. Got to see my... Good, Kath. Here you go, Josh. If you're still on, Judy says you can pick hers up. We would appreciate it. We definitely need to make sure we're doing that. Yeah. I mean, I think for me, what helps is, how many of you online would drive around and sing to the essential workers? Did you see there's a group that's organizing a prayer thing at Anderson? I think it's Travis, if you're still on, and I don't know if you are, but if you're still on, I know you shared it yesterday. Do you happen to remember they're doing an organizing where you can drive into the parking lot at Anderson. Thanks, Josh. April 3rd. And they're going to do a prayer thing at Anderson Hospital. So, thank you, Josh. So that, I think I'd like to get in on that for sure. They said they notified the hospital administration that they'd be doing it and they were okay with it. So I think that's pretty cool. Not that that means, Kathy, we can't do anything. I think we should still, I'm just saying there is one in the works for Anderson. So, yep. Well, and that's the thing, Kathy. I think it would be better to pull in a parking lot than to just drive by singing. They're not going to hear. It'll sound crazy if we do that. But unless we're just driving through praying, like a prayer parade, I think that, you could drive through doing that. But if we're going to stop and if we're going to sing, we need to stop and let them hear us sing. So, but I think if we're going to do that, we need to pick the song we're going to sing and get that sent out to people so they know what to listen to and practice, so they know the words. So, and there's so many good songs we could sing over people right now. Yep. And I love it. I love the idea. I mean, shoot. Yeah, Rob. Go catch up. I'll be the mom. But, I mean, I think we said this yesterday, that we could just pull up in our church parking lot and sing over the fire department and the police station. And even including that, the post office is right across the street. Those people are out. I mean, we've made sure since we've been home, if we've been outside, that we say hi to our mail carrier and greet her so that she knows she's seen and appreciated, because they're out too. Grocery store workers, gas stations. I mean, you don't have to come within, more, you don't have to come in you don't have to invade people's personal space to let them know that you care and that that you see them and that you're praying for them. You just need to say it. Vanita, I don't. I tried calling her 3 times yesterday, and the phone in her room just rang and rang and rang and rang and rang. And John said he had the same thing. That was yesterday afternoon when we talked. Now, he may have gotten a hold of her since then. I did not get a chance to try last night, but I did not get a hold of her. Sharon's got to go to the hospital for a test. Praying for you, Sharon, for sure. For those of you who know, I'm not going to say it on here, but Bev, when I tried it just rang and rang and rang. I mean, like, I let it ring probably 25, 30 times. So I don't know if she was having tests done or if they were doing physical therapy with her and so she wasn't in the room or what was going on. But I would say if you want, and I think it would be great, get a hold of John or Debbie, and I bet they would tell you the room she's in, and you can call her. I really am sorry, YouTube. I don't understand what's going on. It says connection is unstable. We've been doing this for a long time. I don't know if it'll mess it up, but I don't have anybody watching on there. So, oops, wrong way. Let me turn my Wi-Fi off on my phone and see if that helps at all. I'm not pulling from it all, but it doesn't seem to. YouTube is just a problem this morning. All right, Sharon, praying for you. Christine, pray for a friend's mom. She's in the hospital, not coherent, very confused. Right, hospitals aren't allowing visitors at all from, I would say, 99% of their patients right now. So it's scary. I'm glad that, like, for us with Donnie, he had his phone and we could FaceTime, but for others, it may not be the same at all. So Facebook or YouTube's just frustrating me today. Very tempted to stop it and start over, especially because there's no viewers, and there's probably no viewers because it says there's problems, but anyway. I'm gonna try that. That's what I was just saying, Sharon. I don't have an update on Margaret. Okay, Josh. Morning, Robin. Did you watch our Rise and Radke this morning? Uh-oh. Our door blew open.
Which one? Screen door?
YouTube. YouTube takes a picture of you before you go live to, like, make the thumbnail image. So, weird. Lady from Stearns taken to hospital with corona. Oh, no. Okay, we're trying this again on YouTube and see if that helps. Thanks, Dad. There you go. Josh, are you all right? Anyway. Yep, so that's what Dad just posted. That's the first I've heard today. So. What else? Anything else you guys want to talk about? For my door? We just need to replace the storm door, to be honest. I'm sorry. I don't even think anybody got up to fix it either.
I did.
He did?
Yeah.
It's not closed. No, it's not. Sorry. Oh, it is. Sorry. Yeah, that door. The creaking, the squeaking. And so Colby pushes it really slow, so it takes even longer. Josh said hi, Colby. He can't hear that.
Hey.
Oh, you did, Robin? I watched them while they were live, so it ended right before, about 5 minutes before we went on. Hey, Nelda. Oh, Colby. Miss Gwen said First Kids is going live tonight and making deliveries.
At what time?
He said, at what time, Miss Gwen? Christine, I'm not a Mac expert, but I do have a Mac. Josh has one. Maybe we can help you. Dad's heading to the church. I'll be there in a little bit. I have a sermon to write. I have some things to work on. Oh, Gwen said it's to be determined. They don't know exactly what time yet.
What?
Did you hear that, Gwen? What? Colby's enjoying those. Josh. Somebody's back on YouTube. Sorry about that, YouTube. I don't know what was going on or if you were having problems, but I restarted it and I think we're okay now. Okay, Christine. You're gonna shake it. Oh my gosh, you guys are too funny. I am antsy this morning and I don't know why. You know what I want? I want a Dr. Pepper. I want Jack in the Box tacos. Why? Because I haven't had them in a while now. I know you can go get them, but it's just not been something I've been willing to go and get. That just sounds good. This morning I was also thinking Wang Gang would be really good. Hey, Auntie Lane. Free Dorito taco today. Ah. Huh. Thanks, Vanita. Josh. Jealous. Yeah, so let's ask this. You want Judy tacos? Like when all this is done and you can roam about the country freely, where like the first, like if you could pick 5 places you were going to go, where would those 5 places be that you would like go to, you know, like within the first couple of days of being able to be around people? What would you do? Where would you go? I mean, I can't wait for church to happen again, but like if they say on, you know, Thursday, hey, everything's good to go. Morning, Laura. Then, you know, we'll have church on Sunday. But I'll look at your message when we're done, Christine, and I'll see if I can understand what's happening. Burger King tacos are good. I've heard that. I've not braved it. I think for me, I want to go as a family and do things, whether it's just going out to a meal or going to see a movie, which I know is like going indoors somewhere, but it's going and going out and seeing GC First, Chipotle, Starbucks, El Rodeo. Okay, but like, yes, Josh, all of those. But also, El Rodeo is doing carry out. So if you like El Rodeo, you can do a carry out. Your mom's and go see and get all your kids. Yeah, Christine. Go be with family for sure. Oh, do you know, side note, today is Norm's birthday for our church people. So make sure you tell Norm happy birthday. I haven't seen him hop on this morning, and that's probably because it's his birthday. Family. I really have been craving Wing Gang. But I want to go to the zoo. Where else? Where would you go, Colby? When all of this is done and you can go somewhere, where would you go?
McDonald's.
Such a 9-year-old. The aquarium. We haven't been. It's not super cheap for a family of 5. So I want to go on vacation too. We had a couple of things planned this year that probably aren't going to happen now. So that's a big bummer. But what can you do? You just have to roll with it. Having family and friends there at the house, that's nice, Judy. Disney. Yeah, but aren't you doing that already? So, and you were going to be doing that later anyway, so it's not like, well, I don't hope this doesn't affect that for you guys. Yes, Bev. I hear you on that. I know. I've been praying for you. I think about that often and how you're doing with that. Anywhere but home, my mom says. Anywhere but home. There you go, Laura. Gwen says 158 days. It feels like, for Disney. Is that right, Gwen? I can say it feels like 9,222 days of this. I'm not dramatic at all.
No, she's not.
So hopefully all of that works out and your trip, Gwen and Josh and whoever else is going, doesn't get messed up and you can go. That's good, Bev. But how are you? Hey, Terry. Yeah, peanut gallery for sure. Hey, you need to do your work. Not that right now. Every day he's got work to do. And the dogs are being super quiet this morning. Good, Bev. Well, my hands are so dry from washing them. Papers, homework, tablets, computers for Google Classroom. Your stuff's right there, Bubba. Well, you can read first if you'd rather.
We can't do this after lunch.
No, you need to work on it. See, I said we started off the homeschool stuff really well. It's a struggle today. Oh, Laura. How's that going? I mean, I know it's only Tuesday, but yikes. Sure, he's loving that. Robin's looking forward to a cruise in November or any restaurant with friends. All right, Judy, I hope not. It's too funny, Laura. I can't imagine 15, 16-year-old boys writing love stories. That's funny. I mean, I can imagine it, and that's also what makes it funny. What? See, guys, I told you, I need a haircut.
I'll cut it.
No. Not gonna happen. I just have to be patient and wait to be able to go. I saw Debbie yesterday, and I told her the story I shared about my friend who pulls her hair up and twists it and then cuts it. And she looked at me and she goes, You're not going to do that, are you? No. My friend does it and it looks great on her. I am not that brave, nor do I think it would look decent on me. So I am not going to do that. I'm not that desperate for a haircut yet. Having my brows done. I'm trying very hard to not go in with tweezers too aggressively. Terry, I love seeing the little videos and pictures you share of him. He's so cute. He makes you brave. Yeah, but Josh, he also gives me wisdom and discernment, and cutting my own hair does not seem brave or wise. So I have discerned that I should just stay away from the scissors. That's what I've discovered. Maybe I need a new brush, like a big, thick, round brush to try to like do something different with my hair. I don't have a straightener or a flat iron. I use a curling iron when I do my hair. It just also takes too much it's just a long time. Yeah, Terry, I can't. I need to stay away from the scissors. And I will. I'm not struggling. It's not even a temptation to grab the scissors. The temptation is to like beg someone to come and cut it. But, if you don't live with someone, you're not supposed to like do that. So I know from experience too, Kathy. I've been there and done that several times, but no color in a box. I'm not going to lie. I did think about that this morning to do like some highlights or lowlights or something like that. But again, I don't have the, I don't have the gumption. I don't have the bravery to do that. Oh, Terry. But my idea for doing that wasn't to cover anything, because you probably can't see them on the camera very well. Maybe I have gray. Actually, they're not even gray. They're white. I do have lots of white hairs, mainly in like these baby hairs that are growing, but I do have them all over. I don't care about that. I don't care that I have white/silver/gray hairs. That doesn't bother me. I figure I've earned those suckers, and that's not it. I just was like, something different, something you can just do. That was my thing. But, nope. Yeah. I know me, Terry, and I know I won't keep up with it, so I just decided I don't care. So. Yep. Well, everybody, I think we've been on for 45 minutes, thereabouts. And, see, and Terry, I don't want to deal with that every 4 weeks. I don't even get my hair cut every 4 weeks. And I don't want to have to pay for that every 4 weeks. Josh, that's my question. Where is the sun? The sun needs to break through the clouds. They need to part and roll away and let the sun shine down on us. Yes, indeed. I may have a sweater on and I have jeans on, but I am also wearing Birkenstocks. I want open toes. So, no, sorry, I lifted my leg all the way up there, but I could have just taken it off, I guess, and shown you, because I got new ones. I got new Birkenstocks. They're like this silvery blue color. And I like them a lot. You're welcome, Terry, every morning at 9:45. I think most of us earn the gray hair we have, and scripture says that it's like a crown of glory. So I am not covering my crown of glory. Yeah, Terry, I'll let you have that fun. Hey, Olivia, you're catching us at the tail end, but glad that you were able to join us. Sorry, YouTube, for the problems, and hopefully that doesn't happen again tomorrow. But so let me pray over you guys, and we'll talk again tomorrow. Don't forget, tomorrow will be Forever Young's message. And we've got a little surprise for you tomorrow morning. So be watching Facebook and YouTube for that. And so let me pray. Father, we thank you for another day that we can connect and just talk about life. So, Lord, even though life looks very different for all of us today than any of us have really ever experienced, we thank you for your presence that never leaves us, your love that always surrounds us, your joy that is deep within us and overflows. I pray that it would be very real in each of us today. Lord, brighten our spirits. Let the sun shine. Let us enjoy that. Let us be thankful for what we have and to be content in you during this time, because we believe that greater things are still to come, and you are going to use all of this to glorify your name and to build your kingdom. We praise you and we thank you for all of it again in your name. Amen. All right, everybody. We will talk tomorrow. See ya. Bye-bye over here. And adios, guys.